A Preflight check in pdfToolbox always identifies or checks a PDF file for certain objects or things. And to do so, a check always needs to have at least one check property or condition. Here in my example, you can see I have a check that checks for the spot color name red and gives a hit as soon as an object is in the spot color red. And that is the powerful feature in Preflight checks and make it so flexible. You can add as many conditions to a check as you want. So you can really make it as specific as you need it. So let me add another condition to my Preflight check, and let's say is text is true. As soon as I have two or multiple conditions in my Preflight check, the checks or the conditions are connected with a logical AND, meaning in this case I will get a hit as soon as I have text objects that are in the spot color red. And to prove it, let me just run it in the test mode, and you can see pdfToolbox will now return two matches for this check. I can also, as you can see here, there's the hits only function in the test mode. And if I click that, you can see all the objects that were hit by the check. And I can also go into the trigger values to show you that both conditions, spot color name is red and is text is true. So as I said, by default, it's always a logical AND in between these conditions. But I can easily change that. And to do so, I only have to activate the fire if any condition is met checkbox here on the left. And as soon as it is activated, instead of a logical AND in between these conditions, it will now be a logical OR. So let me run the check again, and you can see that we have now 14 matches. So quite more, because we have now a logical OR in between these conditions. So pdfToolbox will check for text objects or objects that are in the spot color red. We can also go into the hits only to see that, as we expected, we have all text objects in my PDF file and all objects that are in this specific spot color. And as you can see, by just simply selecting this one checkbox, you can change the logic and the behavior of your check property.